Alright, everyone. Hello. We are still playing warm-ups, so even though we start stream a bit late, have not missed any of the action. We are playing some speed for warm-up, it seems. Yeah, this is like a pretty difficult Nomad 5. I mean, I wouldn't say it's 7.3 stars, but yeah, we got some speed enjoyers in the lobby, it seems. But yeah, to talk about where these teams came from, really. I mean, they're both in the losers bracket here, but don't want to discredit them too much for that because, for example, I Will Poop Everywhere. They actually lost their match in an extremely close tiebreaker against Trojimon. Meanwhile, blehh, I think, I want to say they took like 2 or 3 points off of their opponent. So these teams no pushovers. I guess you'll get to see how they do on some speedy mapping for now. But yeah, just to discuss the players a little bit. On I Will Poop Everywhere. Okay, well, not all of the players are in like the right slots, I guess. So it makes it a bit harder to talk about. But yeah, I Will Poop Everywhere, captained by Hoakyu. I hope that's how you say it. Wow, Bushek is doing really good at this map, actually. And Realshin. I mean, they're both noted, like, mechanics players. Again, there goes Bushek. But yeah, I mean, it's a very convenient segue to talk about Realshin. I believe Realshin is on I Will Poop Everywhere. Yes. And one of their late picks. He's very much come in clutch in having very good mechanics. And I mean, you're seeing that right now. Yeah, I think most of the players here are actually on I Will Poop Everywhere side, if I'm correct, if I recall correctly. It's just Ricoel, Gempio, and Delete who are on blehh. But yeah, Delete is their resident speed gamer. I mean, you can see he at least has like a A rank right now, so pretty capable on that skill set. Meanwhile, Ricoel is more of a, like, hidden gimmick sort of player. However, not too bad at mechanics either. I mean, he's holding his own on this map here. And then last we have Gempio, who is, kind of funnily best known as, like, a rather controversial tourney host. But, as a player, he's pretty good at, like, Hard Arc, I believe. And also, like, ulti sort of maps. Ulti techie maps. So yeah. I think they've already played one warm-up before this, so that means we're gonna get into the match proper just about now. This guy's rolling out of 1,000. I don't think that's in the procedures. The rule book. Oh, he's not captain anyway. Okay. So it will be blehh running the role here as we get to the map pool. As for relative like skills and like strengths and weaknesses of both teams, I know I Will Poop Everywhere is really good at like raw aim and raw mechanics picks. Because that's what they picked a lot of last time. And then succeeded pretty well against Chocheban, who is a pretty good team in their own right. Yeah. Meanwhile, I know that, I guess from scouring the map pool feedback channel, I know blehh does not really like this pool, so maybe they will not try to pick like some of the more out there picks and go for the more meta stuff. So I guess I'm saying their strategies might like overlap a little bit in that sense. But yeah, looking at the bans right now, it's gonna be blehh banning Hidden 3. And I Will Poop Everywhere banning Hard Rock 2. Okay, I just need to get caught up with this. But yeah, I mean, blehh banning a lot of more gimmicky maps here. Hidden 3 is like a hidden flow alt map. Kind of tricky one relative to the rest of the pool. Also, they're banning the Nomad 5, which is the pretty inted mapping, I guess, gimmick map. I know they are not fond of that one. Meanwhile, I Will Poop Everywhere is banning Hard Rock 2. I don't think they can double ban, so they're gonna have to try to ban something else here. But outside of the Hard Rock pool. I do believe I Will Poop Everywhere has like a decent speed roster. Okay, so they will ban Fremod 3. Fremod 3, the kind of like streamy, like part streams, part alt. Bit weird of choice of bans to me. Like I don't see a very clear theme here. But yeah, it's I Will Poop Everywhere is picking up. They really like their generic game. I think they could pick one of those maps. Maybe like a Nomad 1, maybe like a Fremod 1. Kind of coin flippy maps, but still you do have the edge if you have the better aim players. Okay, so they will be picking DT3. So this right here is a raw stamina map if you've ever seen one. Because there's basically no skill sets involved in this map except for being able to tap fast for a really long time. Because that's like really the only hard parts of the map. I mean, of course you should never put it past speed players to randomly break on like a 4-star jump. I guess it is very possible, but yeah, I mean, this pick, what it accomplishes for I Will Poop Everywhere is it really lets them, oh, do we have another commentator?
Are we ready to go?
Hi, Kali! Let's go.
Yeah, I wasn't able to commentate before, like just now, but now I am, so let's do some commentating.
Yeah. So I was just saying, it's kind of makes sense from I Will Poop Everywhere to pick this, because it lets their first pick of Pure Ruby kind of go off, because this is like his game. Pure Ruby is like maybe the best, like on raw speed and stamina, one of the best players in the tournament. So lets him do his thing, and the rest of his team is like no slouch on this either.
Yeah, I think definitely the other second person to look at on this team is blehh. Really good at this type of like stamina stuff as well. I don't know if he's particularly good at like high BPM raw speed, but he definitely can do this BPM like for sure. It also helps that this map in particular is the OG AG Queen Bee, so it's not really that like long, but it doesn't have like super long streams. There's only kind of that one key ice section to look out for, and
yeah,
I think both Pure Ruby and blehh will be perfectly fine on it. And on
then,
the closest I could see is onto Ryren or Delete. I don't think Recoil or Splink are going to do a very good job on this. Like,
I mean,
that section, it's going to be kind of, I don't know.
They are okay at like Nomad 2 at least, but this is a kind of different beast.
It's 230 BPM.
Yeah,
230
so
is not...
it's 30 BPM higher than Nomad 2 players would like. So
exactly. I mean, Nomad. I mean, even 220 is like 230 to 220 is a pretty big difference.
Yeah.
So that's just.
So I
Alright,
think it's
well-
a pretty decently educated pick from I Will Poop Everywhere, but remains to be seen if it will work out.
Yeah, I will say a lot of this map isn't really that intensive. It's really only that one like very notable key eye section where you'll probably run into a lot of people dropping act like flies, but I think for the beginning everyone should be
Squink. Squink, what are you doing, bro?
What the fuck was that? You slider broke again? How did you do that? Oh my god. Okay, well, never mind. This is a really good pick.
We don't gotta flame him too hard. I mean, he doesn't lose that much score off of that, but like, it's an easy part, so it's like, it should be free. But everyone holding fine after that little mishap.
Yeah, this section definitely gonna help build a little bit more score lead for I Will Poop, but I'm not really sure. I mean, it's possible, like, for it to go over to blehh. Everyone breaks. Oh, we're starting to get to that section.
Big streams, big streams.
Oh, here we go. The streams are gonna get a little more intense. Squink.
Squink is dropping off Felicia Knight, and it's gonna go towards blehh, barring any more breaks here.
Maybe, but the streams are gonna get a little longer. We'll see if they can hold on.
Oh my god,
blehh. Oh god, what the fuck?
But it's traded, and the trade is really good for blehh, because they already had the upper hand. So
okay, that's
just gonna solidify their lead.
Kind of dooms it a little. We'll see if Delir onto Ryren break.
I mean, they have a bit more filler here to work with, and inch out this score lead to like probably like 200, 300k by the time that.
What is that miss?
Oh, what are you doing?
No way, you slider break on that dude. Oh my god.
This is apparently.
I fucking hate speed players.
Apparently, this is just an aim map. Apparently.
It's not even like a fast slider jump. It's like a 1/2 rhythm, dude. No way. Oh, it's just doomed. There's no way. Even with delete breaking onto Ryren and Swinker. Well, Swink's not a seeing, but he's close.
I mean,
what?
Not to dog on Pure Ruby too much, but like even if he FC'd, I think it was a little bit doomed because look at how far out that score lead is.
Yeah, it was basically also blehh missing. Oh wait, he's really dying. What happened? Oh god, he like overstreamed. Oh,
and yeah, of course, as you expect, the accuracies across the board were kind of struggling at the end, but it is blehh who come out on top on the back of a very good play from Ontorian. Pretty good act as well.
Wait, you pronounce it as Ontorian? Is that how you're supposed to say it?
So. Is that not how you say it?
I don't know. I thought it was onto Ryren. Am I stupid? I've always said that. I don't know if anyone ever corrected me or not.
Okay, so I'm not sure. I don't know if that's correct or not.
Let's agree to disagree and just say Onto.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
Onto. We'll go.
Night got PC gap. That explains a bit. Pure Ruby's calling it a tech map. Fucking tech map, bro.
Tech map? A tech map. Brother, that's like saying Inferno's a speed map, or like what was that one fucking like aim thing people were joking about? I always forget. What was the one that was like everyone calls it an aim map, but it's not? It was like it started from a meme. I don't remember.
It's like calling this Nomad one a speed map. Okay,
whatever. It's like people call that shit an aim map, dude. Like fuck you or whatever. Stupid.
But yeah. I mean, that pick very clearly backfiring, but of course, hindsight's 20/20, and we'll see what blehh goes for now. Cause like,
really, they just go like, I mean, maybe blehh might just go straight to Nomad 2 with that, no?
Or DT3. Both could be options if they think they're winning speed now. I mean,
well, you mean DT3 is already picked. That was the one we just saw.
No. I mean, okay, if I said DT3, I meant DT2. Yeah.
That's also possible, but I feel like if they want to go similar to what we just saw, Fallen World is 220.
Yeah,
so, like,
similar BPM, and it's also more stamina. It's like long streams as opposed to like
exactly.
DT2 is kind of like bursts.
We also saw.
Okay,
we're gonna go with the high BPM instead, though. I will say, I saw blehh struggling a little bit more on the longer streams. I didn't think that was gonna happen. It's kind of uncharacteristic, but I don't know. Maybe they're just not feeling it on stamina today. So blehh are like, okay, you want to speed abuse us? How about we speed abuse you? and they're gonna go with that.
Yep, the tables have been turned. And
I believe this is 270 BPM, if I'm not
almost.
mistaken.
It's like 260 some. I mean, same difference. So,
Okay,
I mean,
well,
it would be very reasonable to expect very similar rosters. Looks like Realshin's gonna be swapped out for Swink. I mean, Swink kind of had not the best time, so it is understandable if that's the decision.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Swink was probably the one struggling the most on. Actually, no, it was Recall, but I think in the beginning, it was definitely a little bit iffy for blehh on Swink. So we'll see how that turns out.
Yeah,
but
hopefully both teams can kind of clean up finding misses on like very easy parts. I mean, there's less of those in this map, so I mean, it's not as much of a concern. Because it's a pretty consistent map. I mean, it's like if you can burst to 60, you'll be fine like throughout, and then if you can't, you're really gonna be in for a bad time.
Yeah, I mean, I really cannot tell you what would happen here if blehh lose this. What the hell are we gonna see? I genuinely have no idea. That's.
I mean, it didn't look entirely doomed for I Will Poop Everywhere on the last map. It's just like they found a bunch of very random breaks. So if they can limit that, then they might have a fighting chance on this.
Yeah, we'll see how that one turns out.
Okay.
Oh my god, Pure Ruby.
The Pure Ruby cursor movement, let me just say, was not very clean right there.
Okay, but it's okay, it's okay. Swing trades. Don't look at Delete's accuracy. Okay, so Recall broke too, so that's gonna bring over to I Will Poop, but I'm not sure. I mean, accuracy a little bit better on the higher scores for blehh.
Yeah,
Not
Antorian
much
is
higher, but high enough. High enough.
Antorian is doing the best in terms of ag, just like last map. So looking like he's here to play. Oh, but he's gone. He is gone.
Last note.
And yeah, now I Will Poop Everywhere, pretty decisively taking the lead for now.
Yeah, those breaks from Recall and Swink definitely gonna hurt a little bit, but it's not gonna be the end just yet. However, I'm not sure if anyone breaks here. Oh,
Swink breaking, yeah, Swink is just not having a good time right now, or Recoil, so it's kind of the same story, different day.
Yeah, I think the big difference here is having Pure Ruby and blehh not miss.
Okay, blehh misses there, but it's like they're still in a pretty healthy spot as of right now. Oh, and blehh didn't even break, that was Bancho. So they're really looking solid now.
Oh, yeah, that's even better. I mean, also Realshin kind of put in some work here with the FC. Even if it is 92%, it is still an FC. And that's better than what Swink and Recall
it's not too much of a problem when blehh's FCs are not that high ag either. Like, they're losing a lot of potential ag score on their side as well.
Yeah, it would basically require like a full break from I Will Poop to lose this at this point. Probably.
Jump map! Fucking speed players, bro!
Jump map. A jump map. This shit is 4 stars.
Me when the wait, what happened? Huh? Did Swink like disconnect or what? No, okay, he's back, I think.
What the hell?
Bancho? Hello?
Is he a cheater?
It's time warping, bro.
Okay, well there goes Pure Ruby.
Doesn't matter though. They have 2 FCs and a huge lead, so yeah, nothing can be done about this. But I mean, at least Elite can close out the like highest ag FC here. We're actually gonna find the break, but blehh and Elite are gonna close it out. So yeah, I mean, you have 2 very similar maps, and you have 2 exactly opposite outcomes. Kinda goes to show you this is kind of an RNG game at sometimes.
It's all fucking aim, I guess. I can't, whatever. Can't believe people are calling this fucking aim map, it's unreal.
Me when the circles are more than 3 pixels apart.
Bro, like, fucking, what are they, do they want, like, I don't know, do they want, like, stream practice maps or something? Like, what come on, man, it can't be that hard to move your cursor a little bit.
Honestly, and be careful what you wish for, because I don't put it past these foolers to do that. I'll tell them not to, but, no guarantees. But yeah, so it's gonna be 1-1. Both teams taking the other team's pick on speed very, seemingly convincingly, by a large score margin at least. So, wonder where they'll go next, because now it's kind of like you're a little bit clueless, because you don't know what info you have to work with. Like, who's winning speed right now? You can't really tell, so...
Yeah, I feel like if Poop want to... Oh?
Yeah, they can't double pick. But I mean, the fact they asked is kind of giving away that they probably want...
DT1 maybe?
Yeah.
DT4.
That's what I was thinking.
I feel like DT1's probably safer, yeah.
I mean, I Will Poop Everywhere is pretty solid on the more generic maps, so they probably wanted DT1. But they're actually gonna go for Hidden 2. Really?
Okay, you know what? To be fair, Hidden 2 is basically just a name map.
It is,
so
yeah.
I kind of get that. And with this, I believe you're also knocking out Anto and Delete from the lobby.
I think Anto is good at OAR, but Delete for sure probably can't play it.
Bruh. Well...
I might have been exactly wrong, but we'll see.
As you say that.
Okay, awesome. I should just stop talking.
I will say the definite player to look out for here is Yoshi Lover. Guy is kind of just known for being able to do low AR hidden really, really well. That's kind of the thing he's known for.
Yeah, no, he built... This might sound a bit harsh, but he kind of built his entire reputation on he needs to be the guy who can FC this 10 times out of 10. So that is certainly what we're expecting out of him. Because this is like a slightly easy Hidden 2 as well. So very FCable map for a lot of these players. This is a little bit curious to me because I think Yoshi Lover or Felicia can do pretty good on this. But Knight, Bushek, not really known as low AR players by any means. So they're kind of doing a bit of fill work here. Meanwhile on blehh, I think Squink and Recoel, you know, for a change, they can stop getting speed abused and play their own skill set. So good to see for them.
Yeah, I think this definitely does have a huge potential to just go over to blehh. Also, this is not Checha, it's Lieberman.
Yeah, it's Lieberman, but he's fine at this as well. I mean, both of them are. I mean, in other respects, they're very different players, but they're both able to play this kind of map.
Yeah, I think this one also might come down to just random misses during the lead up to the funny section, like funny section. If you know the funny section, you know the funny section. So
do you love aiming squares? Then this is the map for you.
This map should have been hard rock, just saying.
Well, it'd be even easier hard rock though.
Yeah, that's the point. Look on the leaderboard, bitch.
Oh.
There goes Gempio and Ricolo. Not exactly. Oh god. Wait. Okay. Well, Ricolo is one of the people I expect to do well on this, so that's actually kind of odd.
But it's like early enough where it's kind of negligible in the grand scheme of things, but it is giving I Will Poop Everywhere that just a slight bit of edge right now. Because all of them are looking pretty fun.
Gempio?
Huh?
Abort? Is it too late for an? Oh, never mind.
Okay, no, it's just the client. The client really does not want to load in the bottom right client for some reason.
I don't know what's going on because I thought like the way that whenever the client does this, it usually means like a person disconnected, right?
Not the case.
So I was like,
Yoshi Lover and Felicia doing the same like cursor movement. That was amazing.
Fucking Osu hidden players, bro. They're all the same.
They're in sync.
They were actually just the same player the whole time.
But yeah, I mean, this being a relatively simpler pick is kind of coming to fruition here because everyone has like a decent combo for the time being. I mean, great. Oh god, delete. Okay, that was unfortunate.
There's the
Bushek trades it though, so it's gonna stop delete from going anywhere until Gempio misses.
Okay, so that's 2 FCs gone, and now it's only 1 FC total for blehh. Recoil not too far behind, but he's still not FCing necessarily, but 3 FCs on I Will Poop. That's not what you want.
Oh wait, squares? I mean some. Okay.
Buddy section.
But the important combos are, I mean, holding though, so. Oh, Bushek. Oh, okay. The people who are missing a lot, let's just say.
Okay, I want to see the section. It's coming up very soon, I know it is.
It should.
Okay.
It will probably decide. Probably it's gonna decide the match here, or decide the map at least, because...
Yes. Oh, here we go, it's happening, here it is!
What is Champion doing? What is he cooking? Bro, you gotta play the map, bro!
Yeah. He's not playing the map!
Okay, well...
There goes everyone except for Lieberman, who's
Yoshi
the only person
Lover!
in that section.
But okay.
Well, anyways.
I think Yoshi
really.
Lover has smoked out my thoughts on the past 20 seconds.
Yeah, well, it's okay. Everyone died except for Lieberman, and Lieberman's on their team, so
yeah,
it should be okay. In this pick, regardless. But I
will say,
dude.
I don't know how advisable it was to stop playing for like 10 seconds, but I don't think it mattered in this case.
It wouldn't have mattered in this case, but there's a universe where it would have. Oh my god, guys, you can't be missing this section. Oh my god.
I mean, most of them hit like most of the end at least. I mean, that part is literally like 4 stars, so good, but
good.
All right. That did not look solid from anyone. Let's just say that.
We got Knight. The bottom row could not play this map, except for Knight, kind of. Except, 23. This is...
As you look from the left to the right, it just so slowly deflates.
No, it's not even slowly. It just falls off a fucking cliff at a certain point. I can't, Chippio, man. You just. The
graph is just so funny to look at.
I felt like I was watching Abyssal. I got like flashbacks too. Like I remember fucking watching Vaxley on Ito and fucking Mako falling out of his chair. I felt like that for a second, dude. I couldn't believe it. Well, anyways, it's over now. That's the hidden 2 pick done.
Yeah,
so
I mean,
it's time for blehh.
Thankfully for blehh, it is over. Well, that gives me the impression that they probably should not play more Gimmick, and those Gimmick bans are really making sense now.
Yeah, I'm not sure what blehh go before here. Chance it again on like stamina topping. Not really sure. We'll see.
I mean, that's 50-50, so like worst case they have it in their back pocket. I feel like they'll probably try to go for something else though. I mean, I will move everyone to ban Hard Rock. I mean, maybe you want to go Hard Rock. And they also ban a free mod, so that would kind of lead you in that direction. Actually, I'm not sure if Divine Rose is here. Oh my god.
Oh my god, they did it.
Okay, they want to play AIM apparently. So yeah, this is an AIM map and comment.
Oh, this is an AIM map, alright. This is definitely an AIM map.
It's kind of like I mean, this literally has DTFCs in his farm through and through.
Although to be fair, those DTFCs are pretty unhinged.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, Ember can kind of DT anything these days, so I don't know how much that says. But
that's true.
But yeah, it's just.
I bet Theory could do this one.
So true. No.
Where's Theory? Get in the lobby.
AR is too high. Otherwise, they would do it if it was like AR 8. Anyway.
Oh, you're right. Actually, you're right. But yeah, this one I'm not really sure. I feel like this is kind of a whoever the fuck can play it plays it, and you just kind of go from there.
Well, I feel like everyone and their mom can play this. It's just who FCs it every time, and then if you think you have more of those players, then you pick it. And I guess that's blehh's gamble right now.
Yeah, I mean this one. You just kind of put your skill cap players or your consistency players and you just go, you just fucking send it. There's really no like better option. So We'll see how this one turns out. I mean, it's also only 1 minute 20 seconds, and it's basically only jumps the entire time. So
yeah.
If you remember Brazil from last week, it's like a less
nerfed Brazil version. Basically. It's not as diff spiky actually. I mean, the whole thing is kind of big jumps, mostly at the end, but enough to make some people break. Gempio is just not having a good time right now, I guess. Fighting a very early break. Alright, Ki time, but before then, blehh's already really suffering right now. They have a solid 1 FC to 4. So this is not working out at all, and Rico is going down as well. I think that's kind of GG, to be honest.
I'm gonna be real with you guys. Maybe this wasn't the right pick. Maybe this wasn't the right pick.
Things went from bad to worse in solid like 2 seconds.
I wouldn't even go that far. Oh my god, the whole act is SSing. This was an awful pick. Oh god. Yeah.
So, I mean, I guess it's blehh doing the flop right now, I guess.
There goes Lieberman, but it doesn't matter when fucking Holak SS's.
Holak SS, let's go.
Oh my goodness.
But I mean, yeah, I will poop everywhere actually taking that by more than 1 million. So, Holak could have actually just like not played the game and they still would have won. So.
Yep, they still would have won. That's, maybe not the right pick.
It could be that. It could also be they got a low roll. I mean, it always can happen with this kind of map. But
that is true. I mean, we do see a fair amount of 1 misses on the side of blehh, but I think Gempio is just not having it today. He is not in it right now.
Yeah. And then I also wanted to mention, like, blehh's second pick is Divine Rose, and he's kind of just not here from what it seems. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know if it's like an actual issue, or I know he was not happy with the pool. I'll say that. So it might be related to that, but who knows?
I see.
But yeah, it will be. I will poop everywhere going for more aim, but it's a bit unfair to just call this aim because, I mean, it is aim, but it's also kind of techy. Has a lot of slider jumps. Makes it a bit more involved to read. Like, you need to be actually good at 10.3 instead of just playing whack-a-mole.
I'm also kind of curious, we haven't really seen, like, different players in this lobby. I feel like we've only seen, like, the same 5 players so far. Like, from both teams, really.
Could be a matter of just missing players and, like, scheduling. Could also be, like, I don't know, I mean, like, blehh, for example, is someone you dive in for, like, most maps just because he's really good. So, just relying on some carries, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, waiting on the last person from
I might. That makes me think 100% that Divine Rose is just not here, cause like.
Yeah, I don't see any reason why Divine Rose would not be playing this. Like, maybe I can understand the speed maps to a certain extent, but this is like literally what Divine Rose is the best at.
Yeah,
like, I mean, in this lobby, he would probably be the best player.
Oh, Divine Rose is playing Bob. Okay.
Oh, no.
Well, that certainly explains it.
That's also why I Will Poop are basically speedrunning all the DTs, because they block out what he's really good at. So, yeah, basically being down a 4th player when everyone on your team also has just 4 players.
Yeah, that's really rough, but I mean, they just gotta see what they can make it do. But, I mean, you know for a fact that it's not what the roster of blehh is really comfortable at right now. So, Also, now that I think about it, I'm probably Mayumi's gone too, Zudinator too, because she's pretty good at 10.3. But okay, anyway, I mean they're making do right now, but Rigolo finding the miss early is gonna put a dent in things. And Ontario and delete. Okay. I feel like this is just happening a lot. Like Blood does kind of okay. I mean, granted, I will poop everywhere is not doing super great in comparison, but they have the 1 FC, and that's just gonna be enough to get the job done, probably. So yeah, really props to blehh.
Right, what the fuck did you miss on? Anyways, this might already be over, honestly, because there aren't really too many combos to fight against what blehh has right now.
Breaks!
Oh, okay, well...
But, like, it's all on Rigolo, and he can't do that job alone, especially when he finds the break right away. And yeah, it's gonna be Knight to take control here. I mean, he's pretty solid on the 10.3 as well, so... Trusted hands for I will poop everywhere, and probably it's gonna take him to their 4th point here.
I feel like this one definitely is just an overall team gap difference. Like, you can just tell the level of comfort on the I will poop is so much higher on this one, comparatively speaking. So... Yeah, this is everyone, basically everyone except for Pure Ruby is doing better than everyone on blehh. So... Yeah. 700k difference, that's non-negligible.
Yeah, in terms of strategy, it seems like I will poop everywhere has really been figuring out what to go for against blehh as time goes on, because their picks are looking like more and more solid.
Yeah, I think in this case there really isn't too much that blehh can go for. They lost the gimmick, they now really cannot pick speed, and they also can't pick aim, so what the fuck do you...
Yeah, I mean, that's like the whole trinity of like tournaments. It's like you have 1 aim, 2 mechanics, or 3 like gimmick tech, but it doesn't look like blehh can really contest them on any of those 3, which is like a huge problem, obviously.
They might have to just play it by ear and just pick maps that they specifically know they're good at, disregarding skill set.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for maybe a Hard Rock. I mean, I don't know how that works out less well when Divine Rose is not here though, and Zudinator too. So I'm actually gonna go for Nomad 3. I do kind of like this. I mean, this is taking it a different angle than we've playing so far, cause I think the only thing we haven't tried yet is like tech ult. So, I mean, it very well could be blehh's last pick. So you gotta at least try to change up the pace, even if it's like maybe not the first thing you would think of.
Yeah, I think a big part about this one in particular, it's sort of like this has more opportunities for the carries to struggle.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like a guaranteed FC necessarily, or at least it's very hard for it to be a guaranteed FC, so if you're gonna gamble, then you might as well gamble that way. It's better than just trying to pray that the other team, like, it's better to pray that their whole team isn't super comfortable on this than it is to pray that one player misses. Yeah. So that's sort of what they're going for here.
But also, one thing they might be considering, one quality of this map, banger. I mean, if you're down a lot, honestly, I kind of do that in my matches sometimes, where it's like, okay, it's super doomed, I'm just gonna pick bangers or good maps, and I think this qualifies. Not gonna say for sure that's the thought process, but maybe. Okay, so it looks like I will everywhere is trying to use their timeout so that Knight can get back online. Because actually that's a bit surprising to me, because Nomad ult is not really Knight's like core skill set, but I guess they are gonna have him play this, so.
Yeah, I'd imagine both teams are probably missing a few players, but yeah, Knight's been playing pretty well so far, so that would...
New names.
Okay.
Hokyu. Damn, those are some very satisfying names to look at, like, in parallel.
You don't see Qs very often in names, so it's pretty nice.
The 4-letter Q gang. But yeah. And for as many problems as Gempio has been having, This is like a Gempio map, if I've ever seen one, I think. So,
Yeah,
I would like to
should
see him
be.
in, yeah, even though he's not having like the best day, because he's being forced to fill a lot of stuff that he presumably does not want to play. But this doesn't fall in this category, and maybe he can have some time for redemption, no?
Yeah, hopefully this will be a good chance for him to be able to kind of pull it back. I mean, every other map we've seen so far is kind of not really what he's supposed to play, so I think
Yeah.
in this case, it'll probably be a little bit better.
Okay, Knight is back. No need for a
There he
timeout
is.
or anything, and he is returning to the lobby, replacing Hokyu. Delete is rolling 1000 before every single map. I don't know if the game is that RNG.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's rolling for the funny number, possible.
But yeah, blehh really on the ropes here if they don't win this point. So they're gonna try and make something happen here.
I think this is also losers bracket, right?
Yeah, it's losers bracket. So like they lose this match, they're out of the tournament. They'll be unfortunately the first team out of the tournament because this is the first losers bracket match.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point.
And won't lie, that outcome is looking pretty likely at this juncture. Night Trading is gonna actually have the combo lead in their favor for now. So gonna make that score bar turn blue for the first time in a while. If they don't drop like now. There we go.
Definitely gotta look out.
Delete is
for
not
the
having a good time
draw.
on this
No.
one, but Lonq's gonna trade it. And that's a lot more important because Lonq had the FC up to this point, or near FC at least. Yoshi Lover gone as well.
Oh, so it's one of the seeds to.
Rico drops though, and Torian.
Oh.
So now it's just the kind of a duel between Vushik and Gempio.
Interesting combo. Oh, there goes on to Ryan again.
And if you had to bet on one of them based on the rest of the match, you probably would bet on Vushik. But I mean, like we said, this is a map that's way more in Gempio's zone, and he's kind of showing right now. And he's the one to come out on top. But
yeah, Gempio,
now he's gone, and he had to combat Knight up to that point, who had the really good recovery combo. And so Knight's gonna outlive him for sure here.
Also, can't count out Yoshi Lover matching up against.
Yeah, I
Delete
think
as
Yoshi
well.
only found the one break, and besides that, he's been doing pretty fine. I mean, people know him for the hidden 2, but this sort of thing he's pretty capable on as well. And those kick sliders were not kind to blehh there. Or kind to I will poop everywhere, but I mean, they still have that top row of combos, so things are gonna stay pretty good. Okay, I just don't trust the client anymore. So I think Delete's still there.
Yeah, he's still there for sure.
Okay, oh my god. Wait, Yoshi, what happened there? Bro. Okay.
Well, it's not gonna matter.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things,
Because
it's just a
we
blip
showed
on the
the feeling
radar.
combo.
Yeah.
And yeah, once again, overall team gap on the side of I Will Poop. You just can't really do anything about that. I will say particularly though, also Ryven or Antorian really just, I don't know, like he just wasn't able to get something going at all.
It's probably just not his skill set. It's like, I mean, that's what happens when you're forced to be like 4th player syndrome on every single map. So
Yeah, basically.
Yoshi Lover, speed map.
Speed map? Brother. You can't be saying it's a speed map, man. Come on.
The 16R210 and 7 notes long, but okay, sure.
Why is this lobby full of delusional players? What happens? Well, anyways, that's match point for I Will Poop, and it's also their pick.
Yeah.
They have the entire world in their favor. Like, genuinely. Like, they won the aim map pretty handedly. They won the speed map, like DT2, pretty handedly. They won the hidden 2 map pretty handedly. What the fuck do you, like... You could pick anything at this point, really.
I mean, the only waters you could say are even remotely untested is like Hard Rock. But it's like, okay, just don't pick Hard Rock then. Easy.
Right. You have the not only do you have the free mods, you also have no mod 2, you have DT4, you have hidden 1, like all of those are very good options. If you want to test aim, you might as well just, if you want the most similar thing to no mod 1, just go free mod 1.
Yeah,
it's basically the same thing.
So it's like I have no idea what skill set they want to go for because they have just won every skill set. It's just like, what am I supposed to say? Okay, they want no mod 4. Okay, that's a spicy one though.
They won. But with the not the route I was expecting today, but okay, sure, that works.
But yeah, this is not your grandma's no mod 4. I mean, it's very gimmicky. I mean, you should know that from it just being an Aspire map. And of course, Aspire is all about breaking like mapping rules and conventions, and that's what you get here. So basically, there's just a lot of gimmicks that you need to have learned, and you need to have done your homework to play this pick, basically.
Yeah, this map in particular, not sight readable, really.
Not at all.
You could technically sight read it, but you are not gonna do very well, even if you're like the best player in the game. You just gotta know what this map is like. So, already full roster for iWillPoop. I think they're pretty comfortable on this one, especially because they're pretty boldly picking it when they have so many other options they could go for as well.
Yeah.
So,
I think this
I don't know who the last one for blehh is gonna be.
This is probably a Yoshi map as well. I think. I mean,
yeah,
anything
for sure.
gimmicky is just like his ball game. I mean, while on blehh, I think Recoil can probably do decent on this, and honestly, anyone as long as they practice the map. But it's like, I don't know how much I trust individual players here to have actually done that.
Yeah, this is a very weird one.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, iWillPoop everywhere on the cusp of closing this out. Everything looking in their favor right now, so if blehh's got anything to say about it, they need to show it right now, or else it is going to be their final map in the tournament.
So yeah, the map starts out relatively tame. I mean, there's a couple like overlaps.
I think the first
but...
breakpoint is like the slider cut here. It's gonna be just about even. Actually going in favor of iWillPoop everywhere. A bit of slider jankiness here, like a slider you need to hold long enough. Oh my god. No one
like
held.
A three-way break.
No one held it long enough.
There goes. So it's Recoil onto Ryron on the recovery.
But yeah, actually advantage
SC.
blehh right now actually because of Ontorion and Recoil. Oh my god, Recoil. He missed on like.
There goes Recoil. Comes out into yep. Knight's time.
Yep.
Movie. Oh.
We don't trust that at all. Delete is still in the lobby. Knight breaking on to 1/3. I already know what's gonna happen. He's gonna say this is an alt map after.
Oh my god. Yeah, but definitely bigger recovery on the side of iWillPoop for right now. It's still slowly going over to blehh just by a little bit, but we'll see how long that lasts. The slider section. Oh, Yoshi missed.
Did Yoshi deadass get speed capped on this?
There's also Knight breaking on. I think they Recoil over. Delete now.
Wait, actually, blehh has a very good opportunity here. First we've seen in a while, because they have 3-bit combos here.
They can absolutely make this work here. Knight getting a kind of a random break, but not
too
much just yet.
A lot of random breaks, but the two FCs are pseudo FC. What? Oh my god. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. Felicia still got it. Wait, the lead is so small. This lead is so small. Any more breaks from anyone is gonna maybe decide this, and blehh is the one who's gonna give it up, I think. I mean, that lead is ever so slight, but they're just running out of time, and I just think it's not enough.
Yeah, the misses from 3 players on blehh. Yeah, that makes it impossible.
Yep, and as the circles go off screen...
Oh my god, that...
It will be, I guess, blehh also going off the screen. It will be them gonna be out of the tournament, sadly. Our first elimination. But, a good attempt to them. I mean, they showed up. They tried to make it work, but it's like, only so much you can do when you're missing, like, a lot of your high caliber players. And, I mean, it's understandable. So yeah, good attempt. But yeah, that'll be the end of their run. Meanwhile, we'll look at the schedule a bit. I have not put in all the scores for this stuff, but the next matchup is going to be ADS versus Bangarang. As you can see right here, I will get that selected real quick.
And I'll be right back. I got some things to do, but this one will be an interesting one in the winners bracket. Both these teams definitely ones that people are looking at, especially when it comes to the bigger players. So I'm curious to see how both these teams play against each other, especially again with those bigger players, the ones you kind of expect to do insanely well and everything. We'll see how this one goes.
Yep. I think we'll take a brief pause here because I need to go charge my laptop as well. So I'll be right back in like a minute.
See you then.
Alright, hello everyone, we're back. We're going to be getting into this match that you can see on the screen right here very shortly. It will be starting just about now. So yeah, we have ADS plus Poland versus Bangarang. A match in the winners bracket. Two teams that looked, I think especially Bangarang looked really good the last round. ADS plus Poland also did pretty well, but their match was quite a ways closer. They are a little bit lucky to be here, to be honest, because they won a tiebreaker by like 10k last time. But yeah, gonna of course try to make the best of that situation. So yeah, I'm just waiting a bit for the ref to like create the lobby and everything. So it might be a hot second before we get to start, because it looks like it looks like the lobby is not created yet. Okay, I'm just making sure that this is like the right time for streaming. Low-key it might not. Wait, let me check. Maybe there was like a last minute reschedule or some garbage. Oh, actually, I think they rescheduled to 1 hour later. Okay, well, we'll stream it then. I guess that's it for now. Take care, everyone.